Laker Nation, what's good? You know I had to come to the back cave for this one. I had to come straight to the back cave for this one, man. Man, I know I should be on this more often, man. But my blood pressure when it comes to this, man, is just it's tough, man. I have a hard time dealing with just watching bad coaching on a nightly basis, man. It drives me to another level, man. And this here tonight, man. Lakers lose to Denver on a buzzer beater by Jamal Murray. This I believe is the best we can get. I think we played our best game against them, and I don't want to be negative, but that could potentially be the night blow, man. We played probably one of the better games we played this year, and it's just not enough. And the reason being, man, I don't know why it took two. Was it the third quarter? Was the third quarter, second quarter to realize running pick and roll with AD would be successful? I've been yelling for this since preseason of last year, man, with Darvin Ham. That's all you need to do to get AD to drop 40, man. Once he gets in pick and roll, he gets in a rhythm. Now the floater's falling. Now the middies falling. Now even his three balls falling. That's how you get them 40 and 20 nights from AD. And they finally ran some pick and roll action, and you saw Denver couldn't do absolutely nothing with it. And then in crunch time, you go away from that and go to the hero ball. I knew that run was coming, man. I knew that was about to be night, man. You cannot make mistakes against Denver. You cannot. They remind me of the old school Utah Jazz, the old school Spurs, Tim Duncan Spurs. You cannot make mistakes against them. If we swap coaches, we'd be blowing them out. And you can't sit there and watch possessions where Rui's getting killed by Jokic and he scores on Rui almost every possession and you just don't do anything about it. These are the moments that the coaches they got to be on it, man. You got to be on it, man. You cannot see Rui get killed for multiple possessions and continue to do that, man. You can't. And this is the part that gets me, man. This is the part that gets me, man. When you have a coaching staff, and I've said this before, a coaching staff, when you go into a series, your job is to look at the footage to the previous matchups. Go back to 2020, you see we beat them with Twin Towers. How many times has Darvin Ham used that strategy since we've lost to them 10 straight games, 2 years straight? How many times has he utilized that strategy? Not once. Not once. As he said, let me try something different and throw Jackson Hayes out there and start him just to see something different. I don't know, man. That could be the night blow, man. You saw Brown. Brown was giving everything he had, man. He was tired. And even some of them dumb shots that made me yell at the TV, they went in. I was like, hey, LeBron made that three. Some of them shots were some terrible shots, man. You can't win playing bad basketball against teams like this, man. You have to be able to execute with precision, man. I don't know, man. Hey, I know the cliche, they did what they supposed to do. They won their 2 home games, but hey, we ain't never been a good home team in years. So I ain't putting no money in that. They don't care nothing about our crowd. When you can execute, it don't matter where you are on the road or at home, man. And I think this team just had a body blow unlike any other, bro. But yeah, man, again, I'm trying to work with my energy, man. I know I need to pop up more often, man, but the stress, the stress of this is tough, man. That was a blow, man. And the thing about it though, if he'd have missed that, I don't know if I had confidence in us pulling it out in overtime with the way we execute, man. The coaching staff has to go. We need some experience at the coaching staff, man. And I told you who I picked way before, the man who, while announcing the games, would always say, I don't know why you don't run pick and roll with LeBron and AD till they figure out a way to stop it. That's Mark Jackson. He's been saying this for the jump, man. Run pick and roll down their throats until they figure out a way to stop it. That's common sense ball. I don't know, man. I know I had a little something sit, man. I know I might be a little feeling some kind of way that little dagger shot, bro. That could be the blow for the series, man. I don't know how you pull off. I don't know how you win 4 out of 5 against these cats, man. They just execute too flawlessly, man. The way if you just look at their offense, man, the movement, the cuts, the screens. And sorry if y'all hear that noise, my little machine over there. The screens and all that, man. And then you see us, one man holding the ball with 4 players standing behind the 3-point line. bent over at the knee watching them. You're not winning games like that, man. And you're supposed to recognize that in preseason when you see 2 possessions of that. Like, hold on. Why is 4 guys standing behind the line watching one dude? This ain't basketball. You ain't gonna win games doing that. You check that from preseason, man. That's why I've been yelling at the top of my lungs about this coach from preseason. Because I know that stuff spills out into playoffs and it's gonna cost you a game. You know what I mean? We got the talent. We should be in the midst of a back-to-back championship had we had the right coaching. But hey, man, I don't know, man. Beating a dead horse at this point, man. So I don't know what the boy Ham got cooking for the next game, but it better be a different lineup. I mean, they did decent with this lineup, but you have to do something different, Ham. You got to do something drastically different. You know what I mean? Put Reeves to the bench, put LeBron at the point. I said start Jackson Hayes at center. I think it's too early for Christian. Do something different. You got to throw a whole different look at them right now, man, because they whooping your ass with what you got, man. But anyway, man, I done invented, man. I ain't going to do too much of this, man. I said what I said. We took that L, man. Let's see if we can, I don't know. Let's see if we can bounce back. Game 3 at home. I don't know what to tell you at this point, man. I'm going to go back in there and get another set. Try to turn off these highlights, man. But you know what it is. Your boy Mees, the GM, back at it again. Hope y'all doing all right, Laker Nation. We're going to get through it. We're going to get through this. Hey, the only silver lining is if we get swept, man, we better hit that announcement. And speaking of that announcement, whatever media outlet done released talking about Darvin Ham won't get fired regardless, post something about that again. Post something like that again and see what happened to you. Post something like that again and see what happened. Talking about Darvin Ham going to be here next year, and I bet you we run up in your building. Post another article like that again talking about Darvin Ham going to be here, and you going to catch hands on me. Y'all know what it is, man. Me's the GM out, man. Salute to my bros, man. Court Kings, y'all know what it is. Get that merch, man. Man, I don't know. That was a blow, man. I gotta recoup from that, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Me's the GM. Signing off, man. Love y'all.